hope everyone's having a beautiful morning. I am having a beautiful, beautiful morning. I'm so sorry that I came out like an hour late, but I was getting something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But we can get into this topic right now, which is really, really important. This is part two of ended up on obituaries instead of ended up graduating. But this form, what I want to talk about is graduation, how important it is to basically graduate. How important it is to change this a narrative from becoming gangster and becoming shooters and all these other things that's plaguing us in society. There's more individuals that want to be shooters and want to be rappers, and this is on our community, our youth. They rather be shooters and rappers and ops towards one another instead of graduating, getting these diplomas and going to school and changing the narrative that's what's going on in our societies. This is why it's so important that we have our youth to change the very existence of life, how things are going, how things are becoming. We need your youth. We need your. And it's really, really important that we can do something to save each and every one of y'all from prisons, from ending up in the back of these cop cars, from ended up on wild meat pens, from ending up in jail in these plantations and calling each other ops and just doing these acts of shooting and killing in our neighborhoods and producing more and more and more and more and more gang activity. We are up against a really, really hard battle, a really, really hard war, and trying to save our children from this lifestyle that's taken many, 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 many of us, our children, and generations upon generation upon generation. And I'm figuring the only way that we can change this narrative is that we start producing more digital, more inventions, more clothes, more things that's going to attract our children away from this murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life. And start having our children build institutions, start having our children build better mathematics, science, technology, in ways and actions and subjects. This is hurting me each and every day of seeing our loved ones dying in these streets. Our children is dying and killing, shooting on buses, shooting in schools, all for the name of gang, all for the name of ops, all for the name of clothes, all for the name of wares, all of the name of everything, materialistic things that's plaguing our children each and every day. We need y'all. How you doing? How you doing? We need y'all. We don't need you to end up in jail. We don't need you to end up in federal prison. We don't need y'all to end up in organ donors. We don't need y'all to end up cremated. We don't need y'all to end up on these street corners, trapping for sneakers and wares and Chinese food. We don't need you to end up in gang activity, being stagnated in life. We need y'all to lead the nation. We need y'all to lead us because each and every day we are dying off. We're getting older and older. We need y'all to carry the torch. We need you to carry the torch. I got the sister right there in back of me. How you doing? How you doing? K King 5757. We need each and every one of y'all on deck. We are losing our children. We losing our children to this evil, demonic, twisted way of life. Instead of having our children graduate, we having our children graduate to these prisons, into early graves, into death, into becoming organ donors, cremation, crippled from the waist, from the neck down, and being in jail for the rest of their lives, in prison. And nobody's not saying anything. Nobody's not saying anything. They just letting it go. All of these major platforms, all of social media is promoting it. It's promoting it. They getting money off our children's demise. This is what's going on. This is what's going on, beloved. I'm here trying to fight. I'm here trying to fight. This platform is to geared towards to bring awareness to this dark entity that lingers in the dark and shadows, that's snatching souls. It snatches souls each and every day and promote gang violence and promote ignorance and dark amongst us. If you feel me and you understand this, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I have good information there, good content. Every day I do around like 4 or 5 videos speaking up against this murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life. Every child that you lose to this gangster and to this street life, instead of graduating, we lose thousands of souls. Each child that we lose to this gangster life, into this murder life, barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic, twisted way of life, devil, demon. Each child that we lose a nation of children, because the information that they have, the D is in their very DNA, how to change the narrative of society, to bring forth new inventions, new technologies, new thoughts, new understanding, new survival, what we need each and every day of our descendant, of the ancient descendant people, the indigenous people of this earth. It's in the very DNA of our children. Our children don't want to no longer be judges. They don't no more longer be doctors or lawyers or judges, law enforcement, working for the state, the city. But we need you to change the narrative. We need you in it to change it. The more of y'all that graduate and go to school and get your degrees, associate degree, right? Your bachelor degree, master degree, your doctorate degree, the more you'll complete this, the more we can change the narrative of this system that is not built for justice and balance. It's not built for justice and balance. You are the brains, you are the future to save us, to save the generation that's going to come after yours. It's too many of y'all dying. You're leaving no legacy behind. You're leaving no bloodline behind, because you're dying and killing each other off. The bloodline is being killed. It's being snuffed out. So we need to start graduating more each and every day. Each and every day, and graduated. And I'm talking about, I know every year you graduated, but I'm talking about graduate each and every year, every day of our life to a better life. To change the narrative and say that we're not gangster. We are lawyers, we are doctors, we are judges, we are surgeons, brain surgeons, heart surgeons, nurses. We are losing the war. I don't want to sit here and say, what can I do better? What can I do better? What can I do now? It's now. It's now here or never. Everybody got to get on deck. Every parent got to get on deck because we losing our children to this gangster life, to this evil entity, devil, demon, demonic that lurks in the shadow. It's evil. It's a devil demon. It twisted, barbaric, twisted mindset. It hurts me every day to see this, to hear it, to look at it, to watch it, to read it. While people sitting around talking about another one bites the dust. This is not funny. And saying that it's not, and that it's you can't go outside because it's a gang war. What I'm doing, I'm putting my boots on and lacing them up and go outside and try to save. And try to literally save. Go to some of these community centers and talk to save one or two of them from a lifestyle of darkness and murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life that lurks in the shadow and taking many of our children to hell. To hell. They know no better. They know no better. And people just sitting back and just keep promoting it and promoting it and promoting it and promoting it and procreating and procreating and procreating beef and murder, death, kill, twisted the barbaric evil, demon, dominant inside our communities, inside our society, amongst us. They're running it up off, getting the back off the demise of our youth, which is the future. The youth is the future. The youth got it. They got all the information that we need. It's in their very DNA. It's in your very DNA to change the narrative of our community, to change the life of our community, to change the very existence of our community, to change the here and now and the later inside our community. But they are met with so much struggles, so much fight, so much putback from those that procreated this. Murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life of saying, come on this side. I have fame, fortune, and riches for you. But it's not telling you that it's backdooring the youth. It is backdooring you while you enter these why me pens. And while you stand on a corner stagnated and trapping for sneakers and wares and clothes and Don Julio and Chinese food and all of these things, which is plaguing our hearts, mind, body, and soul. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with wearing footwear, with wearing clothes and wearing and getting fresh. Nothing wrong with that. It's one thing to get fresh, but it's one thing is to get locked up and let it lead you into the why me pens. You being hit with 10 to 15 years, 30 years life behind bars as you spin the yard for the rest of your life, becoming an organ donor, having individuals look inside your rectum and becoming paralyzed. Instead of going to school and college and graduating, we are graduating to prison. We are graduating to early grades. We are graduating of death, murder, kill, organ donors, dying dead in the street as trash, laying there, while people getting money off you overtime. While you sitting in these pens, in why me pens, in plantations, and concentration camps, and they getting 80,000 off you a body. While you supposed to be out in society making 80,000 a year, 100,000 a year, 150,000 a year with your technology, with your inventions, with you being a doctor, you have the ingredient. You have it, youth. Like nobody else never had it before. You have it. Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is all big facts. Ain't nobody coming with content like this. No, it's not. Ain't nobody coming with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, spirit from a spiritual eye. Big facts, been there, done that, been there, done that. I got the sister behind me. She holding me down. Fatima. It's time to stop graduating. It's time to stop graduating. Instead of graduating to these jails and plantations and dying in the street and trapping and being stagnated. It's time to uplift. Come on, let's go.